There are clear signs of shifting global alliances out of Asia vis-à-vis the United States. The platform to showcase one hugely consequential alliance, which is in fact a piece of an already existing one, will be the summit of Shanghai Cooperation Organization or SCO in the northern Chinese city of Tinjian on August 31st and September 1st. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend the summit along with China's President Xi Jinping and Russia's President Vladimir Putin in what is being interpreted as a potentially revitalized Asia alliance as the United States under President Donald Trump continues to sharply redefine its international relations. Modi, who will visit China for the first time in 7 years, is likely to be watched with wariness by Trump as the once purportedly chummy leaders are now locked in a tense standoff over the US tariffs and his warming relations with Pakistan. It is particularly instructive that Xi and Modi will meet with memories of the bloody June 2020 clash between the Indian and Chinese troops in the Galwan Valley along the border between the two countries. Quite unusually, the fight stood out for the use of sticks and clubs as well as hand-to-hand combat, which took the lives of 20 Indian soldiers and an unspecified number of Chinese troops. It was the first such clash since 1975. The passage of 5 years since Galwan has not particularly improved India-China relations, but there are signs of some softening. It is being seen as India hedging its bets with its neighbor against the backdrop of a sudden collapse of India-US relations. It may be too dramatic to see Modi's China visit as an indicator of New Delhi consciously but firmly pulling away from Washington in the aftermath of some stinging words from Trump. But it is obvious that the Modi government is in the process of recalibrating its relations with America, about whom some serious misgivings have emerged. China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi is visiting India, signaling that the tensions in the aftermath of the Galwan clash have waned and the two demographic giants may be re-exploring their relations. That is indeed a cause for concern for America, which has lately seen India as a global counter to the rising influence of China. The third presence at Tinjian, that of Putin, only adds to those concerns, especially when China and India have been major buyers of Russian oil throughout Moscow's war with Ukraine since February 2022. In some sense, New Delhi is returning to a version of its historically pursued policy of non-alignment, where it will eschew being firmly embedded in a single ideological or economic bloc.